Hey guys, I'm Aaron.
I'm Ross.
And this is the Paper Route.
We apologize for our long absence. We've had other things that we had to deal with. But tonight's episode is about police officers who throw their weight around. I'm talking about, I had an experience today at SA. I was going around a corner and I was trying to tell Aaron something, so of course I had my voice higher up.
Raised.
And there's a car coming towards us.
Really?
Yeah, right there. You see it?
Well, sue me.
Yeah, what are we doing wrong?
Right.
But, I had a cop today. Basically, I was raising my voice. He's like, hey, keep it down. And he's like, you know what I teach my kids? I teach my kids to... This is kind of weird how we're having a car coming towards us.
Well,
we are
talking about cops.
They followed me.
You can't get a ticket for stopping here. I don't think.
I don't think that's a cop.
I think it is.
No, it ain't a cop. It has Wisconsin plates. Sorry, we're taking up very valuable airtime for a car that we thought was a cop. But anyway, and he's like, do you know what I teach my kids? I teach them to use their inside voice. Now, me being a good citizen, I shut my mouth because I didn't want to get in trouble. That's the last thing I need on my time, is getting in trouble. I mean, there's plenty of things I wanted to say to him. Like, oh my gosh. And so many things. Like, I wanted to tell him, you know what I teach my kid? To disrespect cops that are jerks to you. I've had too many experiences where cops just throw their weight around because they freaking supposedly protect the law. But they're not really protecting the law. They'll go do a drug bust and then they'll go smoke the drugs or do the drugs that they busted. And all of a sudden their captain will be like, don't know what happened to it. Dirty cops. Fucking hate
I would teach my daughter the law system. I would teach her rights. Like, basically, what happens when you get pulled over, what your rights are. Being able to search and shit. Because I've been pulled over, I've been arrested, you know. I know the whole spiel now. It's easy. I just start popping out the legal code, and they go, I didn't even know that. And they stop real quick with their bullshit. Say you can be arrested for talking back to a cop. That's bullshit.
Yeah, you have the right for free speech.
Now, you can't walk up and say, fuck you.
Yeah, that's vulgar. That's vulgar term. But if I could tell this cop, if I could just tell him, you know, be like, you know what? Why don't you stop wasting my tax-paying dollars on donuts and coffee and bullshit? I shouldn't say bullshitting because that's a vulgar term. And yip-yapping at a gas station and go out there and find some crime to fight.
It's mainly the fact that they popped off with a fucked up comment saying, you know, first they say, hey, can you lower your voice?
Yeah, like, they didn't say...
I'm fine with that.
That's
but
fine.
When they pop off with a comment saying, oh, I raised my kids to use their inside voice. It's like, I ain't your fucking kid.
I was born outside. I could talk as loud as I want. I wasn't swearing either.
Right.
Wasn't saying anything rude or anything. You know, general, I just hate cops. Except there's one cop that I totally respect. That's Officer Felix of the St. Paul Park Police Department. Because he has helped me out a ton. Even though he has arrested me before, even though I wasn't really... I mean, I did a bad thing, and he arrested me for it, and I went to jail. And he was cool. I mean, he was like, you know what? You did a wrong thing. You know what you did wrong. Hey, guess what? You gotta pay your price. But he was nice enough, and he loosened my cuffs. He didn't put them on too tight. Which was really, really nice of him. Really nice. I mean, he's just like, you know, jail sucks, you know, you're paying your fine and everything. And I was being totally respectful with him. He's like, tell you what, come here. I won't put the cuffs on too tight. And he didn't put the cuffs on really tight, and he gave me some tips on how to be comfortable in the back seat of a cop car while you're handcuffed. He's like, if you go this way, and yada 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 yada.
One big thing about being arrested, if you're arrested and they slap the handcuffs on you, stick you in the back of the car, one thing you need to remember: your entire case can be dropped on one little tiny stipulation: if they don't read you your Miranda rights.
Yeah, they've always read me my
Miranda. If I fully remembered that, I wouldn't have gotten charged with all the bullshit I've got.
Yeah, I got my rights read to me.
If they ever forget it, you're tossed in a cop car and you get to the police station and they haven't read you your rights, it can all be dropped.
That's all you have to say. I wasn't read my rights.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it for this episode. We'll get back to you later.